I am Hazel Vicky, UR14CS293. This is my 5th lab experiment for web technology. In this particular lab, we are going to create 5 different experiments using JavaScript. So our first experiment is to find the largest word from a given string. So in this particular experiment, we are first entering a string through the prompt function, and we're using a split function to split all the words in the string. This split function result is stored in an array, and with the help of an array we're calculating the longest word. So, and with the help of document.write we are printing the longest word, also along with alert function. So in this particular experiment, when I run the program, I will input my value as So as soon as I input the string, and when I click OK, I get an alert box saying the largest word is student, and this is printed with the help of an alert box. Then when I go to my next experiment, the next experiment is to calculate the body mass of a given person. So first we are inputting the values of weight and height with the help of a text box. Then with the on-click button we are going to the calculate function. Now the calculate function is used to calculate the weight and height of the BMI of the particular person. So with the help of the variables type, weight, height and BMI, we are calculating the particular weight. Now with the help of parse float, we are converting the values into float, and we are storing it in weight and height, and BMI calculates the particular BMI values. Now in this particular function, if my BMI is less than 18, I print underweight. If it is greater than 18 and less than 25, I print normal, and if it is greater than 25 and less than 30, I print overweight. Otherwise I print obese. And this particular function, when run, it accepts my weight. So as I enter my weight and my height and click get BMI, as soon as I click the on click button, it goes to my calculate function and it prints my particular BMI value, and it prints the type of my body, whether it is underweight, overweight, obese or normal, and this, since it is less than 18, it prints underweight. Then when we go to my next experiment, the next experiment is used to print a flower garden. In this particular experiment, with the help of a for loop and with the help of mat.floor and mat.random, I am printing a flower garden. This particular experiment already has an array with the particular flowers, and then with the help of row and column, I am making the values of these. I am accepting the value of my row and column from the user, which is with the help of text boxes, and then on the press of on click, that is my button, it goes to the grow function. In the grow function, I'm having an array, and with the help of the number that I have entered, I calculate my row and column, and based on that I print my flower garden. Now when this experiment is run, suppose I say 2 rows and 3 columns and say plant garden, it calls my grow function and it prints the particular garden. Now when I go to my next experiment, this is for unit conversion. In this unit conversion, I have conversion of kg to lbs. So in this particular experiment, I am accepting the value of my user from kg to lbs, and with the help of a text box, and then on the press of the on click button, it goes to the convert function. This convert function converts these particular values into the particular lbs weight and height, etc. When I run this particular program, and when I say enter a value and I say calculate, it says that my kg from 123 to lbs is 271.168. Then when I go to my next experiment, it is to print the number of coin flips that takes place in a particular toss. So in this, I'm having my div tag, which accepts which on the on click button flips my coin based on heads or tails, and on the press of the button, which is an on-click function, it goes to my flip function. This flip function calculates the flips and it prints the particular result. So when I run it, suppose I say flip, I'll say that heads total is 1, and then it goes on, and then it also goes to the tails total and it clicks the particular flips. Then when I go to my next experiment, it is the pizza order form. In this pizza order form, I am calculating the order for the number of pizzas that have been ordered. So I input the value of small pizza, large pizza and medium pizza with the help of text boxes, and with the help of radio buttons I am also tipping the particular person. So then when I am clicking the button called submit, my on-click function calls the calculate function. This calculate function prints the entire total and returns the value and displays it in cost of order. So when I run this particular program, I see number of small pizzas 2, number of medium 1 and number of large 1, and suppose I say tip 10% and I say calculate order, my answer comes to 839.3. So this was my lab 5 experiment for my web technology lab. Thank you.